Welcome to DC Silver Age Storytime again, and this story is from issue 62 of More Fun Comics, published December 1940, and it is called now The Menace of the Metal Men. So we open on a scientist working on a mechanical man. This metal man will be radio controlled and can be directed to throw bombs and use weapons. Only a direct hit by a large gun can harm him. He shall go forth with his brothers and teach the world it is useless to war against me, Raymond Rawle. So Raymond Rawle is really an overachiever because I guess single-handedly he created all these robots. So Inza's out on a drive, and suddenly she hears a clatter, and a bomb is thrown from a robot and blows up her car. Dr. Fate, help! So Dr. Fate apparently he's either very close or he says, I can catch her thought transferences. And quickly he arrives and takes care of the metal man. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot, but the U.S. coastal defenses have been wrecked by those metal men. They will overrun the country unless they are stopped. So you can see that our defense forces in circa December 1940 were no match for Raymond Rawle's metal army. Look at the wreckage they left. Imagine an army with soldiers that cannot be killed except by big cannons. They'll conquer the country as fast as they can march across it, unless I can stop them. I'll give DC credit with this one. Inza, she's certainly not a co-equal partner, but she is useful. She is a partner, unlike, say, Lois Lane. And it doesn't seem to be, I've never detected any romance between them. They just seem to work together. That's kind of interesting and unique. So we have a fight between Dr. Fate and the Metal Army. And he opens one up. Radio controls. That means a human being is behind this terrific destruction. Well, where else did he think the metal men came from? The electricity will disrupt the radio communications that govern the actions of the metal men. They will be just pieces of steel now. So really, was he controlling all of them at one time? But he takes them all out. At least, I guess, there. The other robots still remain erect and dangerous. I cannot keep the radio communication from working forever. We've got to trap the robots in another manner. So he leads them, I guess, out to the ocean. Across country go the metal men, following the form of Dr. Fate. And I guess they rust. So they are pretty amazing robots, but they are not rust-proof. My robot's helpless in the ocean. That strange figure who lured them, I must find him and slay him. Yeah. He's over the house. I must stop him. This is really... this is kind of how the stories go. We have a villain. He often has his lair. Dr. Fate goes to the lair. The villain tries to kill him. Die, strange creature. And Dr. Fate, of course, wins. You should learn that I am a being of vast powers. Ordinary methods cannot harm me. But you are not immune from me. Those who seek to turn their brains and powers against mankind must reckon with me. The mad genius disappears in flames. Come, Inza, this is no place for us now. Our work is done. Oh, Dr. Fate, what would the world do without you? I'll tell you what. I've been reading The Spectre also. The Spectre and Dr. Fate were both characters in More Fun Comics. Spectre was a few issues earlier, but I'll tell you what. At this point, Dr. Fate I find more enjoyable. Mostly because his villains seem more appropriate rather than just mostly common criminals. Now, Dr. Fate, unfortunately, that will change. But at this point, I'm liking these stories. I think they're 1, 2, 3, 4, just 6 pages. So they're pretty short, but they're fun. So anyway, that's Dr. Fate from More Fun 62.